Hey there. So I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of the Coverable platform, how to upload documents, add case details, and then generate your first cover letter and packet. So just on the Coverable AI website, up here in the top right, you can see login and sign up. I'm going to click sign up to get you started on a new account. Because I'm using another dummy account, I'm just going to hit login and log in. And this is going to push me to the onboarding flow. And you can see here, obviously, if you are a client or your firm already exists, so say for one of your associates or coworkers, they would hit join firm. But as you creating a new firm, you're going to hit this first option. I'll hit that, and then I'll see here the pricing page. We have a couple different options. The starter is really good for a very smaller amount of cases, something in a smaller firm as well. The most popular of and what we suggest is this $5.99 a month. You get up to 30 active cases at once. And again, to stress, this is if say your other associates at your firm would be working on it, they would not need different $5.99s a month. This one plan is going to cover all of them. So it's a lot cheaper than any other option out there. And then come down here, put in Acme firm. And also the first 14 days of this membership are completely free. So it says you get one free case, that is true, and you get 14 days here to decide if you actually want to go through with it until your credit card is going to be charged. And yeah, this is just going to push me through a Stripe flow. Put in your payment options here, start the trial, start different cases, and then after that point, that's when it'll actually charge your credit card. Once we're logged in, you can see all of my previous cases. I'm going to go ahead and create a new case. Then I'm going to go scroll down to L-1A, which is what we're going to outline, and drop in my case name. Obviously, you can name it whatever, but it's nice and easy to just name it with whatever the beneficiary's name is. Then I'm going to hit create case, and it's going to spin it up for us. Okay, so this is what I'm going to see when I first log in is the main folders, basically where all my files and folders are going to live. And the main objective next will be to import all the files in my case and then auto sort them into these different files to prepare for cover letters and packet assembly. Next, let's go and upload my files. So I'm really going to want to bring in all of the different files that make up this case across the board. The more information, the better, and then we can start sorting them in these different folders. So I'm going to hit upload here. I'm going to go ahead and in my file browser, go and drag in. We're just going to do a couple files to make it quick, but obviously you're probably going to end up having tens or dozens of files. I'm going to hit upload files once they've loaded, and real quick, they'll be uploaded and successfully added to the main file browser area here. Next, I'm going to grab these files. I'm going to click on the first one, hold shift, and then click on the last one, select them all just like you would in Google Drive or Dropbox. And then I'm going to hit auto sort, this button here. That's going to actually scan these files, look at all the information inside, and suggest the folders that it thinks are the best match. All right, looks like it finished scanning, and I can see here all the suggested folders that these ones should go into. It put all of these into one corporate ownership evidence folder, but the more files you have, the more different folders are going to be suggested. And obviously I can, if I didn't want to put any of these in and wanted to sort them manually, I could click on these and exclude them. So let's exclude this one just for the sake of it, hit confirm. And now it's going to finish sorting those into the appropriate folders. It'll reload here, and now look at corporate ownership. It's going to be dark purple, so you can see that it has files in it now. And then just for the sake of demonstration, I can also drag. So I'm going to click this last one and drag it in here, and boom, that's going to add it to this folder as well. After my files have been sorted into their different folders, the most important step is going to be adding my case details. These details are going to drive a lot of the information that comes out of the cover letters, packets, and supporting documents. So getting this right is important. I'm going to go ahead and start pasting in, typing in my different information here. Okay, I have it all done. Got everything added. Now I'm going to hit save on the bottom left. Obviously, that's important to make sure it all gets added to the system. All right, so my case details are finished, and then I dragged in the rest of my files and documents, uploaded them, and auto-sorted them. As you can see here, all of these files are ready to go. Next, I'm going to go to cover letters here in the sidebar. This is where I'm going to do my cover letter generation and packet assembly. So as you can see here, look, it says all required inputs look complete. So that's how we know that the system has enough information to start building those cover letters. If it lacks information, it may say that it needs more info to be added, but filling out those case details completely and getting the proper documents uploaded should satisfy those. As you can see, we're doing L-1A here, and I'm going to go ahead and hit generate cover letter. All right, the progress is almost done. Okay, we finished. And I'm going to go back to the folder section. If I reload the page, then I'm going to see my cover letter right here. I can download it, or I can actually go ahead and edit it, tweak or change anything that I need. But you can see all the information from the documents that we already uploaded, and the case details are coming through here. Okay, this looks good. I'm going to go back without editing anything. And for this last step, after I've generated the cover letter, I can go ahead and make the packet. I can see here all the exhibits, and I can even rearrange these, the sections inside of each exhibit, or I can actually move the exhibits themselves. This looks good. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to change the divider color from red to blue. Now we're going to go ahead and make the packet. Okay, it looks like the packet is done. You can see when the button here refreshes. And I'm going to go and do the same thing and go back out here to the main folders. And wow, look at this packet PDF is just sitting here, ready to review. And again, I can actually review it inside of the preview here or go ahead and download it. Awesome, so that's it. Obviously, there's more you can do. You can actually generate supporting documents in here as well. But please let us know if you have any questions, and we're happy to help you out and get your team all added. Thanks so much.